everyone, a very warm welcome to this channel. My name is Feni Farah. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. And in today's video, I am here to talk about my childhood traumas. Hey, I know I turned out well, but I still have traumas. And I know there's no such thing as perfect parenting. They are human, they make mistakes, but hey, I still have traumas. And I can't ignore the fact that I have traumas. And when it comes to perfection, like, I think my parents were close to perfection. They did a really good job. Oh my God. Thank God for my parents. I'll say they are close to perfection. But maybe I don't agree with the way nilikuwa nachapwa. Guys. I used to receive those beatings. I thought I will die from the beatings. If there's one thing that I disagree with them is that, and it's not even about the beatings. Personally, I used to feel like kuna vitu nilikuwa na chapwa bure. For real. And as a firstborn, oh my God, I received the most beatings out of all my siblings. Hey. In fact, in comparison to our lastborn, we tell our lastborn every day, like, yeah, alizaliwa wakati mzuri sana. Like, the things that my parents let slide with our lastborn, and for us it was war. It meant death. I can't even comprehend. Anyway, so part of my childhood traumas are those beatings, maze. Maybe I don't agree with those beatings, and you might argue that, you see, it is due to those beatings that you turned out fine. No, guys, I need therapy. You might argue that I turned fine. Yes, we all turned fine, but we need lots and lots of therapy, and no one is paying for that. So I do not agree with those beatings. Like, yes, if that's your parenting style, fine by me. Like, everyone has their own parenting styles, but you don't have to beat your child ni kama unamchapa na hasira ambazo, like, hasira za life. I know, like, right now the economy is tough. That doesn't mean that I have to beat ni kama namtolea hasira za economy, because I believe that's what used to happen. Vitu zingine hata ulikuwa unachapwa bure maze, lakini ni hasira za economy. Mzazi anatolea hizo mahasira kwa mtoto, and that's not fine, guys. Yes, you can beat your child, you can do whatever method you want to do to discipline them, but there are limits to everything, guys. There are limits to everything. And this is a conversation that I had with my dad, with my late dad, before he passed on, because I felt like growing up, like, I don't know, was I adopted? Because hiyo kuchapwa mimi nilikuwa nachapwa hapana, na vitu nilikuwa nachapiwa pia saa zingine hapana. And growing up, my parents my mom used to play basketball, so majority of the time I may travel for the basketball and stuff. So we used to be left behind with malicious people, if I may, for lack of, they were just pure malicious people. Because my parents used to be those parents, atakuja aambiwe nilifanya hii kosa, bas, beating, like, whether nilifanya hiyo kosa or sikufanya hiyo kosa, there was no like investigation or anything. Bora tu ameambiwa alifanya hivi, saa ile hauko. Mimi nimechapwa kichapo cha mbwa. Unajua kichapo kile cha mbwa ambaye ameingia msikitini. Hey, me, I'm telling you, I used to be beaten like crazy. And that is what hurt me the most. Not the beating itself, but to be beaten for something that I did not do. I'm telling you, that thing damaged me a lot. So akikuja ambiwe like, alifanya hivi, tayari ni kiboko. Hajui kama ni ukweli, kama si ukweli, bora alishaambiwa. And people used to take advantage of that situation. Like, mtu anakuambia tu live, mamako akikuja nitamwambia hivi na hivi na hivi na hivi na hivi, aongeze chumvi, sukari, roiko, nini. Kuna mtu tu furaha yake ni kuona umechapwa. Like, seriously, kama uko kama hivyo, please stop, because I grew up with such kind of people. They will be like, najua nikikusema hivi na hivi na hivi utachapwa. Raha yake tu ni kuona nimechapwa, and that thing hurts me. Kusema ukweli, that thing hurts me. But let me tell you guys, whatever trauma you went through like growing up, forgive your parents. It is now your responsibility as a grown-up to seek healing and just do better by your next generation. So forgive your parents for what they put you through, seek healing, and just move past it. So as I was saying earlier, this is a conversation that I had with my late dad. So as usual, ameambiwa kitu, ameamini, and now he's reprimanding me for something that I have not done. So when I came to campus in 2012 in Nairobi, at the Nairobi University, I was so happy. Unajua, that was my dream, to come to campus, vitu kama hizo. I had settled. I had found like clubs, like not, what will I say, activities in school, the club that you join in school and stuff. And on the side, I had joined a modeling agency. So things were going well for me at the agency. Unaitiwa ma gigs and stuff. So now, this particular day, tulikuwa tumeenda gig flani. It was like we were shooting a music video. Yeah, Calligraph. I'm not going to mention the song. It's nyimbo zake zile za kwanza. And I was just featured there for like 0.1 seconds, so there's no need. But yes, I was featured in a music video, in Calligraph's music video. So tulikuwa tumeenda shoot. It was along Ngong Road, I remember. So tulikuwa tumeenda shoot, ilikuwa like garage flani hapo. So like anafanya shoot yake, then kuna pia they used to take like some cutaway photos and stuff. And it was in that shoot that nikachukuliwa photo flani hapo. Photo kali. Ebu imagine mumeenda shoot, umefanyiwa full face of makeup. By the way, sikuwa na photo ambayo nimefanyiwa like full face of makeup. And that photo set nilipewa. Hiyo photo iliuploadiwa kwa like the Facebook page of that modeling agency. And I saw it and I downloaded it and I uploaded it on my personal page. Oh my god, guys, I looked fly. Like nilikuwa nimefanywa full face of makeup, and then I had worn this jumpsuit yenye it's like a short jumpsuit, but si fupi ile kabisa, just say a short jumpsuit. So I looked fly. I downloaded that photo from the website of the modeling agency and I uploaded it on my personal Facebook page. Mimi hapo sasa hiyo nimeupload photo, watu wanani compliment, you look good, gorgeous, mwenyewe najisikia tu vizuri. Shock on me. There's this cousin of mine, tumpatie jina. Tutampatia jina gani? Wacha nimuite Gere. So this Gere akaona hiyo photo. Akasema, hata si kusema, alivyoona hiyo photo, aka take it upon her, apigie kila like all the elders in the family kuwaambia vile mimi nimekuja university, kazi yangu ni kuchukua picha uchi na kuweka Facebook. So kumbe now they are discussing me huko Mombasa. Mimi niko Nairobi, wanani discuss ati venye kazi yangu ni nilikuja huko university, kazi yangu ni kupiga picha uchi na kuweka Facebook. I'm telling you, as usual, people don't do their investigations. They don't even care. Chenye wameshaambiwa ndio hivyo. That is how I grew up. Like, it reached a point, mimi hata sikuwa najitetea na anything. Whatever you want to believe about me, believe it 100%. You nimechoka kujitetea. And you know, that comes from, like, it used to hurt me. Like, you as my parent, you're supposed to be my protector and everything. Lakini sasa wewe unaletewa mambo, alafu unaanza kuamini. Na hii Facebook imeniweka in trouble. Not only even on my dad's side, even on my mom's side. You know the way I used to put hashtags like daddy's girl, sijui nini. Kuna mtu pia on my mom's side anaenda akimwambia my mom ati kazi yangu ni kumbash my mom. I have never like go to like you have my permission, scroll everywhere. I have never like bashed. Kwani mimi ni mwenda wazimu? I just go somewhere and bash my like really. So according to that person, vile mi uweka hashtag daddy's girl na vile mi uweka picha za babangu nikimsifu, it means I hate my mom. That was the logic. So alienda kaambia my mom ati mimi na like ni kama namportray vibaya Facebook and nini. and my mom believed it. But that aside, turudi kwa history ya hiyo picha ya Facebook hiyo siku. So a commission of inquiry has been formed to discuss my behavior. Naweka picha uchi Facebook. So a cousin of mine, tumuite nani, Mwema, huyu mwingine sasa ni Mwema, akaanza kuniambia ati waeka picha Facebook uchi. Sasa hizo habari ndo zinanifikia through huyu Mwema. Nikasema uchi? Picha gani hiyo nimeweka uchi jamani? Akasema like yeye ndo ameambiwa aende kwa Facebook yangu arudishe ripoti hiyo picha yenye nimeweka uchi. So that Mwema was like, mimi nimeenda kwa Facebook yako, nimeangalia everything, mimi sijaona hiyo picha umeweka uchi. Nasema hizo habari zimetoka wapi? Yoniambia Gere ndo alienda akawapigia hao wazee, akawaambia mimi naweka picha Facebook uchi. I was like, fine. Like siwezi jitetea zaidi ya hapo. Manake mimi deep down najua sijaweka picha uchi. So my dad calls me. Sasa imekuwa kesi kubwa sana. Unajua that was the day nilirealize sasa I had harbored things inside of me and I was ready to explode. Kwa sababu this is what I have been going through since growing up. Like kazi yao ni kuambiwa vitu na kuamini and doing whatever they want to do, like to discipline. And I didn't have a voice. I didn't, because you know guys, growing up ukijitetea ni kama wewe ni mjeuri. Kwa nini unaongea? Huo ni ujeuri. And that is like, so me, I used to be quiet. Like hata akiambiwa nini, akiambiwa sijui mimi nimefanya nini, I just let people believe the worst of me because it was easier that way. But deep down I was always a good girl. Ni ile tu sasa ilifika mahali siwezi jitetea tena. Muamini mimi ni mbaya, mimi sijui nini, ni sawa niacheni. Like ilifika point ikakuwa hivyo in my life. But that day my dad calling me sasa na hiyo story ya ati nimeweka picha Facebook uchi. Ni kama nilikuwa nimefika hapa. Ni kama nilikuwa nimefika mwisho. Ni kama sasa zile hasira zote zenye mimi nikigrow up nikisingiziwa mambo, hiyo siku nilizibwaga. I'm telling you, my dad could not believe huyu ni mtoto wake. Yani mimi vile nilimuongelesha, Mungu wangu. Saa zingine hata pia wasiamini kama ni mimi niliongea hivyo. I'm telling you guys, I was angry and I just had to like state what I was feeling. Nikasema ukweli wangu wote, kazi yenu ni kuambiwa mambo na kuamini, hamchunguzi. Kwani kufungua Facebook ni pesa ngapi? Fungueni Facebook, muingie, munifuate, mchunguze, muridhike. Acha nani na nakwambia guys, oh my god. Nilikuwa nimefika mwisho. Nilikuwa niko na hasira. I'm telling you, hiyo siku sitawaisahau. I think that was the first big conflict that, like big argument that I had with my dad. Nilimbwagia maneno maskini mwanaume watu, alinyamaza. Like I think he was in disbelief that huyu ni mtoto wangu ananiongelesha hivi. And you know, African parents, but guys, at that point I didn't care. I didn't care if he was going to pay my school fees or not. Like nilikuwa nimefika mwisho, nilikuwa nimesikia nimechoshwa na hawa watu. Like kazi yenu ni you guys, for those who have been here, I know you can feel me. Mimi tangu tu nizaliwe ni kusingiziwa maneno na kuchapwa. Some things yes I did, but some things zenye mimi nilikuwa nikichapwa when I grew up, I did not do those things and I can swear by that. Like nilikuwa saa ingine nachapwa bure. Saa ingine mpaka hata ukijitetea ukisema si mimi ni utachapwa bado uambiwe wewe ndo mkubwa. Kwa nini? Like vitu kaa hizo guys zilini damage for real. So that day my dad was on the receiving end. Nilimbwagia maneno, mzee wa watu alinyamaza, hakuongea, akakata simu. And I was like, kwisha mimi. Sitasomeshwa, sitalipiwa nyumba. I was ready to be homeless on the street. I was like, whoa, now I have to think of a job because this is it. nimekuwa cut off. But luckily I think hayo maneno my dad alienda akakaa chini akayatafakari vizuri, and he saw where I was coming from, and trust you me, my dad, a parent, alinipigia simu ku apologize. That never happens. That never happens with African parents. Like, ati ana apologize. How? They're always right. But after that day, my dad called me, like, aka apologize, aka say, like, I don't know, but ali apologize. I think aliona tu what I meant, even though nilikuwa naongea kwa hasira, but alielewa chenye nilikuwa na maanisha. And growing up as a daddy's girl, people were jealous of that relationship as usual, so they will always try and pin us against each other. And that was not the only time that tulikosana like hivyo. There was also another time, I think the only time hatujawahi kosana kabisa ni after I had finished my campus. We came to a place where we just talked issues as adults, but before that kulikuwa tu na mambo hapa na pale. Ile akiambiwa kitu hata hajauchunguza haja nini, ashaamini, and na hiyo kitu ilikuwa inaniuma. Hakuna kitu imewahi niuma kwa maisha yangu kama hiyo, like when my parents are being told things about me and they just believe it. Like, hiyo kitu hapana, cause it painted me to be someone I was not, and venye nilikuwa sijitetei, so people just believed whatever they wanted to believe, and that was not me, guys. It was like they didn't know the real me, something like that. So yes, we had like another big fight hapo katikati, I think nikiwa third year, but I think this one was like that major, because I was harboring things and I just had to let them out. And it was unfortunate that he was on the receiving end, but that was good, guys, because after that tulikuwa na dialogue. Like, I was like, nilisema sipendi mambo, like, unaona ile sasa you just explain, like, sipendi kutritiwa hivi na hivi na hivi. And that's why I say, like, my dad was the only person who understood me in this whole world. Like, I have been misunderstood all my life, but it reached a point, at least before my dad passed, he was the only person who understood me and understood my aggressions and understood like where I was coming from with everything, and we had dialogue about things, we talked about these things, and it felt nice, for real. It felt really nice. But huyo Gere, let me tell you, huyo Gere hakuacha hapo. Hivi majuzi in January, I went to the coast and I did some vlogs, and then of course I upload all my vlogs. And this one particular vlog, we went to the beach with my sister and S, and then the thumbnail was beachy. The thumbnail was me wearing like a booty short and yeah, a top, like at the beach. And this Gere had the audacity to tell me to pull that picture down, to pull my thumbnail down. That, oh no, not pulling the thumbnail down, you know, the way, like, now we are in a WhatsApp group, and I shared that link of that video. I normally share my links to these WhatsApp groups so that people can watch my video. Of course, it's part of promotion, so I happened to share that link to a common group that we are with this Gere. And Gere is texting me on my phone to tell me to pull down that link. Hey, I'm telling you guys, I lost it. And I did not lose it because she was telling me to pull the link down. That doesn't matter because I was not going to do it anyway. But the reason as to why I lost it is because nilikumbuka ile incident ya yeye kwenda kutangaza nimeweka picha Facebook uchi. Hey, you don't want to know what transpired after. Nakwambia sikumuweka. So I think in Gere's mind, I was overreacting because it was just a simple matter. Yeye kuniambia ni pull hiyo link down, that it was like not appropriate. But I was not reacting to yeye kuniambia I pulled that link down. I was reacting to yeye being the common denominator of all that had happened before, like hiyo incidents ya kitambo. So Gere, if you're watching this, that was where my frustration was coming from. Please leave me alone. If you are not supporting, just leave me alone. It's not a must for you to follow me. Like, please, no, leave me alone. So I'm telling you guys, I lost it. I like tulikuwa tunajibizana through text, but ayo majibizano yangu, it was not even from yeye kuniambia kupull link. I don't even care because I was not going to do it anyway. But it was because nilikuwa nataka aachane na mimi, like aachane na mimi kabisa, sitaki like asiingile maisha yangu kabisa kabisa, cause right now I am a grown ass adult. I can do whatever I want. Si kama huo wakati they used to control me. No, right now I can do whatever I want and no one is going to stop me. Nikitaka hata niweke uchi nitaweka tu, no one is going to stop me. So yeah, let me tell you that Gere nilikuwa nimemweka hapa, na hiyo siku alinipatia chance nika unleash kila kitu chenye nilikuwa nataka ku unleash. But it was not even because of yeye kuniambia like pull that link down. No, it was because of that behavior. I don't like it. Like sitaki kuingililiwa kabisa na maisha yangu. But anyway, so that is like one of the traumas like I had growing up. Ni hiyo ya kusingiziwa maneno na kuchapwa kichapo cha mbwa. Like no, I don't agree to that parenting style. If you are a parent, please at least try and listen to your child. And if your child is going in the wrong direction, there are just many ways of correcting that child with love. And instead of tu kuchapa mtoto wako bure, umchape tu na kwa sababu ya hasira za economy, please just try. You're the adult, try and control yourself. Children will always be children. Children will always make mistake. Si ati saa zote kitu kidogo tu unamchapa kichapo cha mbwa. Hapana. That's like, yes, they turn out fine, but they need therapy that you're not paying for. In fact, you should pay for this. Older generation should pay for our therapy right now, because whatever they put us through, hapana. And I'm not here to say that ati my parents were bad. My parents were perfect kabisa. Like, oh my god, I wish to be like perfect parents like them kabisa. They were perfect. Lakini hiyo kuchapwa, I don't appreciate. Kuchapwa makosa ambao sikuwa nimefanya, I don't appreciate it. Kuchapwa juu mimi ni mkubwa, mwenzangu mdogo amefanya makosa na ati nilikuwa wapi akifanya. Oh my god, that's just sad. That is sad kabisa, sad. Yes, so that's my experience. And not to say that I am a perfect parent. I myself, I am still struggling with parenting as it is. Sitakuja hapa niwadanganye, I am struggling. While I may not be using that method like kumchapa esa zote, I shout. And S called me out the other day. Oh my god, this boy has the audacity. She was like, "Mom, stop shouting." And guess what, guys? He was right. I was shouting certainly for no reason, but there was no reason for me to shout, you know? Ni ile kitu umemwambia mara mbili. And you know, the way we grow up, like, mzazi anasema, nisikwambie kitu mara mbili. So, yeah, that's what happened. Nilikuwa nimemwambia kitu, akazuba. So, by the time namwambia mara ya pili, I shouted. And he was like, "Mom, stop shouting." Na ni ukweli, nilikuwa na shout nini. But I get it. Ni ile tu nilikuwa namwambia kitu ambacho nishamwambia. You know, like parents get me, like, kurudia maneno, inabo. But after he told me that, I sat down and thought, for his age, ni mambo na kurudia. And if I'm not patient, nitakuwa na shout kila dakika. And that's what is happening. Cause utashinda ukishout. But yeye ni unaweza mwambia kitu sahi na asahau. Wako hiyo age. And that's why hata akipewa homework, anapewa leo 1 to 10 aandike. Hata ijaanza 1 to 10, walianza na number 1. na 1 mpaka wakashika 1 ndo wakaenda 2. Why mimi mzazi sikui patient na yeye ndo ashike kitu? You get what I'm saying, guys? So unaona kama shule venye mwalimu atangangana nao hivyo waende 3 watarudia hiyo 3 mpaka kila mtu ashike. Kama wewe mzazi usichoke kurudia, atashika. And even us as we were growing up, there are some things like our parents used to tell us, tunaona but trust me, as an adult ndo unaona ada makes sense, but at least alikuambia na hiyo kitu iko kwa akili yako. So please, as parents, when you have young children like us, usichoke kurudia. I know hata mimi uchoka kurudia, but it's the only way that it can stick into their brains. Otherwise, usipokuwa patient utaenda up umemchapa hivyo makosa ambayo hata haimakes si ya kuchapiwa in the first place. And yeah, so that was my childhood trauma growing up. Kuchapwa, not only kuchapwa kichapo cha mbwa, but kuchapwa bila makosa, or I won't say bila makosa ya kusingiziwa. And if you are there like we unaenjoy mwenzako akichapwa, that's not cool. And I've remembered even another story, like it's a pattern that I saw even with nannies that I was employing, kusingizia mtoto wangu, and that was not cool. So I had this nanny. I never used to lock my bedroom kabisa. Mimi, my house is a free house. You can walk in, like you are just free in this house. So nilikuwa natoka kazini, napata bedroom yangu imechakurwa. Nikiuliza, mbona mnachakura huku sana hivi? This nanny tells me it's my son ndo amechakura. So I'm like, my son is at that curiosity stage, anachakura vitu, it's okay. So I didn't used to pay mind kabisa about it. But kuna siku alichakura, yani ile hata kama ni wewe ukiambwa ni mtoto, but nikai brush off tena. So this one particular time, and me, I'm that type of person, nikieka kitu hivi na hivi nitajua niliweka hivyo, ukigusa nitajua. So I have a suitcase like up there juu ya wardrobe. Hiyo suitcase ikawa imechakurwa, but I was like, okay, ni sawa. Juu sitaki ikue issue kubwa sana. Then one day as I was going to work, nikasema leo acha ni lock hii bedroom. So nika lock hiyo bedroom, but hawakujua kama nimeilock na funguo. Alifikiria tu like nimeirudisha. So after work naingia, nafika kwa nyumba, napata amesukuma, like unajua ile amesukuma paka hiyo ninio part ya lock imesukumika paka imevunja kapati kambao, mlango umefunguka. It's like amenivunjia mlango wa bedroom. So I asked this nanny, sasa mumefika paka kwa kunivunjia mlango? And this nanny comfortable tells me that atini S ndo amevunja huo mlango. Oh my God. Like, amefika paka kwa kusingizia mtoto wa 2 years. S, number one, when I'm in the bedroom and I just lock the door, not even with the key, but ile kurudisha mlango, hawezi hata, alikuwa anashindwa kufungua. Anafanya hivi, anabaki hapo nje analia paka nije nimfungulie. So that means mtoto haezi hata fungua mlango kama haijalokiwa. And then this nanny tells me that ati yeye ndo amevunja mlango akaingia na akachakura. I was like, this is it. Even ndio nannies usingizia watoto mambo, and then you as a parent you start believing it even without, kwa sababu ni nani alisema. Oh my God. Sikukuwa na pesa guys, nilikopa nikamrelease next day asubuhi na mapema, because that triggered me. Like, siwezi kuwa na mtu ambaye atakuwa anamsingizia mtoto wangu vitu, because I've been through that. I have been there and I know the damage it can cause. Trust you me, nilikopa pesa nikamrelease asubuhi na mapema. I was not about to have someone mwenye atakuwa nashinda hapa akisingizia mtoto wangu kila siku, because I will have been repeating a pattern that I went through. Like, nilisema siwezi. So I released that nanny the next morning. Alikuwa hata hajakaa, ndo ilikuwa I think wiki yake ya pili, but then later on nikakuja kugundua kumbe alikuwa anachakura akichukua vitu polepole, like really. Anyway, nanny drama is a whole other video on its own. Who hasn't been through some nanny dramas? Wazazi, you all know it, but that one I think huyo hapana, huyo angenifanyia much damage to my son. Unasingiziaje a 2-year-old like that? Mtoto mwenye hata after ashaenda bado alikuwa bado hawezi jifungulia mlango mwenyewe, alikuwa bado anagonga nimfungulie. So yeah, if you're that kind of person who lies on people, please stop. It's not even it's just a bad behavior. Like, wacha, ni tabia mbaya kabisa. Don't lie on people, like seriously. Anyway, that was my childhood trauma growing up, and I'm not blaming my parents or anything, but that's just what I went through, and I recognize that it is my responsibility to heal from that 100%, and I will do that. And talking about it is the first step into healing. And yeah, if you have reached this point of this video, thank you so much for watching this video till the end. I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Like, comment, and share. And see you on the next one. Goodbye.